Morning guys. Okay, so this post is prompted by the work that I do alongside Channel Mom, and this week Channel Mom are doing a happiness week. They are doing a week all based vlogs based around happiness, about positivity and about making us feel good, because as we all know there have been a lot of things go on, notably the London attacks this week, that have made us feel that there isn't a lot of love in the world, and so we wanted to give back, and we wanted to let people know that there is, and that regardless of the bad stuff there is always something to counteract that. And I wanted to share a personal video in this happiness week and be very brutally honest with you on my take on happiness and being happy and how to be happy and all of those things. As people, I think we spend our lives seeking it out, and what I've come to learn over the last few years is that you can be happy regardless of the challenges around you. And I am saying this in the midst of the most challenging time in my life, undoubtedly. So those of you who follow this channel know that my husband has brain cancer, and this week, in fact yesterday, we found out that it's now end of life. It's now, the tumour has grown substantially in his head, and we are now noticing the effects of that. We are devastated. I am devastated, and it's chucking it down in the UK. It's probably one of the worst weathers. You know, it's grey, it's wet. We've had the London attacks this week. I have a lot of people shouting at me on Twitter because I'm politically active, and we have a vote this week, and I really hope that Labour get in, because that would be a massive positive this week. There's a lot of stuff this week that I should feel bad about, but, and this is the truth, in amongst that, because I have been for many years, and most notably the last 3.5 years, training my brain to seek out the good, this is when it really comes into play, when all that work on doing that really helps. And I'm not saying that it eradicates pain or anything like that, because life is full of it, but what it does do is allows you respite and moments to breathe, because my brain now naturally seeks out good moments, beautiful things to look at. I spend a lot of my day trying to be mindful and living in the moment and turning down the noise of things that make me feel bad. I've learnt techniques that mean that I distract myself. Now, all of this doesn't mean that I don't feel pain. This doesn't mean that I didn't bawl my eyes out yesterday. That doesn't mean that I didn't just cry a little bit before making this video, and that I feel like I want to cry now because I'm talking about crying. Doesn't matter about those things. What matters is that actually I just took the girls to school this morning, which I haven't been able to do very much, and we chatted, and they're a total tonic, and we did our gratitudes. We did it especially this morning when it rains. We always, because everybody else moans, we always focus on what's good, so we talked about what we feel grateful for. My sister's amazing and she's with me. I've had messages off the most beautiful friends that I have around me supporting me, clients that I've had to tell that I am going to have to stop coaching for the time being, have been extremely supportive and wonderful, which I have the best clients and people that I work with, so I had no doubt about that. But even still, it's nice that they're above and beyond. I walked past this house which is next to me right now, and it had the most beautiful roses in the garden. Now, some people might see that as a load of tripe, and they might think, oh god, how, like, you know, I don't know, like sickly sweet or whatever, but genuinely, this is about to be this is now already the hardest time of my life, and yet I can still see the positives. In the London attack, we saw an unbelievable amount of positive around it, and those that want to bring us down, those terrorists, those nut jobs, those murderers, those people that want to bring us down, want us to focus on anger and aggression and vengeance. And those things can't win, you see, because actually as people we are good, and the majority of people are good people that just want to live a nice life and have love surrounding them, and honestly just mostly enjoy the simple things in life, love and connection. And so we must focus on those people. And those people that you see online, you know, talking vengeance and killing people in an eye for an eye and all that. Well, I like the Gandhi. See, my video stopped there, but it was Gandhi who said, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth soon leaves the whole world blind. And I don't want you to be blind to falling for that trap of kill them all, string them up and all that vengeance stuff. I want you to spend some time focusing on the good and focusing on the people that help, the people that do good things around it, those that opened up their doors to help when the London and Manchester attacks, the drivers, the taxi drivers that opened their taxis and said, let me help you, the people that in London this week tried to stop what was going on, the police, the NHS, the people in the hospital where Ross is at, he's in Coventry at the moment, and the team in Birmingham, they're unbelievable. The doctors and nurses there are incredible, and especially the ward Ross is on, he's on the brain ward. It's quite a, you know, it's a serious ward. They're incredible. They're incredible, and I feel extremely grateful that we live in a country where we have that. So grateful for the love and kindness and support and happiness. What I want to say is happiness doesn't come because you have no adversity in your life. It doesn't come when everything gets in, you know, all your ducks in a row, when everything's perfect. You have to learn to be happy in spite of all of the things going on. You have to learn to understand that life is peppered with challenges, and you will never change that, and it will always be that. In Buddhism they talk about and I always thought it was quite negative when I first started looking at Buddhism, but they talk about basically the world is full of pain, and the sooner you get used to that and learn to manage that pain and find the good, the happier that you will be. And that is the truth. We will all be hit by some form of pain every day, big or small. Someone offends you, you feel pain. Someone doesn't like your new shoes, you feel pain. Someone, you know, you have a cold, you feel pain. Whatever it is, we have simple pains throughout the day, every single day. And it's purely how you decide to reframe the world and look at it. And even with all the stuff that I have got going on this week, which is, you know, it's very painful, I still see the good. And I want you to learn to do that, because I know that in this challenging time, that's what's going to see me through. Because I have unbreakable belief that regardless of this, I know this is going to be incredibly hard. I can't know the pain of it yet, but I also know that I will get me and the children through it because of the love and support and kindness of people, of you guys, of my friends, of family, and yeah. So happiness is not a straightforward thing. It's not a straight line. It's not perfect, but you can be happy in spite of the challenges. Good luck. I'll speak to you all soon.